Hi people, this is Ebony JB and I'm back with another video. So today we are going to be reacting to KSI's album. Now, I don't really know much about KSI. I know that he's a YouTuber and that he did that boxing thing a while back. I never watched it though, but yeah, I know he did that. Famous guy that lives in America but's from the UK. Like, I don't really know anything about him apart from that. Like, just the general gist is what I know about KSI. I'm interested to see what this guy has to bring to music. I mean, I haven't listened to anything. I've been seeing his tracks on YouTube, like some of them getting crazy views, and I have not clicked them because I was just waiting for that time where a body of work was going to be dropped, because I like reacting to albums. Like, I've concluded now. I like reacting to like big lengthy stuff. I like that tedious editing time. I love it. Let's go. Let's just get into it. Okay.
What you been on? What you been on? I've been on holiday. Pay for the team with my DNA. I've been on getting the 92. Taking these niggas to church.
He's got like a weird mix of a UK accent and an American accent and an American sound. It's really like contrasting. Like I'm trying to digest it. I'm really trying to digest it because it's just like really confuddled. There's just two different elements and I'm like, I don't know what to focus on.
No, I've been on calling the middleman. Buying and bulking, I never win. I've been on getting the Benadryl. I've been on long drive with sativa highs so she touching my genitals. I've been on back. No, fuck you been on, fuck you been on.
Beat definitely comes with the energy of an intro track. It sounds very domineering, sounds very like boom in your face. The album is starting now, so it does. I definitely do love the instrumental. Hearing him on it was a little bit like, wow, it was a lot to digest. Just the accent and then the sound kind of conflicting, but I mean he kind of has it together, like working together in a quite cohesive way, even though I'm still trying to, digest it. But I actually did like that intro track. I feel like it does what needs to be done for the start of an album, which is grasp your attention and get the energy right. Not really much of a deep message in that one. I mean, he's just literally stating, what are you on? Because I'm on this. I'm a rich guy. I got this, I got that. I got these bitches.
Don't. And if I don't, yeah, I can tell the fake from the fruit.
Oh.
We no cap, we no cap, we no cap, we no cap, we no cap.
I don't really like that hook, if I'm being honest. It just sounds a little bit repetitive for me. It's just like, we no cap, we no cap, we no cap, It's just like, okay, I feel like it's just lacking a lot of creativity.
City, fuck it up. My bitch, she bad and she did it. Put the Panic on her arm, she lit it. Ice cold, fridge. I was on the road, got your main. Ride through the city, wanna fuck with the gang. Shawty got stoked with the gang. Fit the Ben, take a wing, pulling up range. But I'ma hit you with the flame. You hoe, I'm sitting at the gang. These niggas broke, ooh, shame on shine. Bust my neck, my wrist, my frame.
The bass there has a kind of drill energy to it. The way it's like, like it's like got that kind of it's got that kind of what's the word? Not even pace, but it has a drill kind of sound to me, just a little bit. I'm not saying the song is drill. Don't get it twisted. I'm just saying that the bass part of it is sounding a little bit reminiscent to that genre of music.
It's like I ain't fuck nigga talking on Twitter saying nothing. I'ma pay 10 rap, they gon' beat your brain. We no cap, 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 we no.
Even though I don't like the hook, like I can't help my body's in, like I can't help what my body's doing. Like mentally I don't like the hook, but my body's like, and I can't stop it, so it is what it is.
Cap, we no cap, we no cap, business cap. I glue it like Princeton, playing the crystal for surfing, catching the wind, nigga fishing. I want that dog in the singing. I could not protect.
The cap for me was, it was like there was a highlight of Offset's bit. KSI's verse was not too bad. Towards the end it got a little bit like, I'm not sure what you're doing or saying. And then the hook was just a downer for me. But I do really like the production, the energy that it brings.
Got my money in line with the queen, royalty making the credit. I gotta spend a lot, 5 figure when I put a trigger when the shopping.
I spent 200 on watches. I got the sauce so they watch it. Yeah. I got 2 plastic get both color beams. Yeah, but you know how I rock it. AK, look at my diamonds dancing. Serving up H. Chris Hansen. I'ma go shoot up your mansion. I just ashin'. My wrist Corona. Got Ebola.
Did he say, look at my wrist, corona, my neck's got Ebola?
Yoda, poured up a 7 like Oda. Just left Webster. Fuck that bitch, don't text her.
I get it. I got my money in line with the queen, royalty making the credit. I gotta spend a lot. 5 figure when I put a trigger when the shopping.
And yeah, bitch, I took off like a rocket. I spent 200 on watches. I got the sauce, so they watch it.
I like this hook in this one. I'm not quite sure what KSI is adding to this track, I can't lie. I like Little Pump's bit, even though I like Little Pump's bit with all he was saying. And
I'm winning the levels, know the shit how we're not equal. I got a team for the yacht, I got a team for the PJ. Money be dripping out water, tapping out one and I get it. I got my money in line with the queen, royalty making the credit. I gotta spend a lot.
Okay, I can't lie, I quite like when he talks about the queen in the credit bar. I like that bit there.
These niggas hating, I'm popping. Rock out with the Drake while I'm rocking. I sent a deal and then put out a song and yeah, bitch, I took off like a rocket.
Do you know what? Yeah, I actually like Poppin' a lot. I quite like it. I can't lie. I like Little Pump's bit. I like Smoke Purp's bit for the hook. I don't listen to Little Pump or Smoke Purp like that, but I can recognize them in the song and I like what they've done for it. And KSI, I think this is the best I've seen from him in the album so far in terms of what he did here for Poppin'. What You've Been On was like, I was just getting a taste of, you know, what he could do. Cap for me was like, wow, I didn't see him at his strongest, but Poppin' for me, I think I'm seeing at his strongest so far. Or I don't even know if I'm saying it right, Houdini. Yeah, I've been hearing so much about it, but I just have not clicked it to listen to it. So I'm excited to see what this one with Swarms and Tion is saying. This is the UK scene right here.
In a place where you need it. Bring it big thing. Make me wanna boss when I be the check. Money check.
Yes.
Later in the night, she a freak check.
You don't wanna run with me.
I like him the best here. This is him like really embracing the UK Afro kind of sound. I really love it. This was KSI for me at his best.
See me, I do it better. She flexing in my sweater. People I can't trust them like the weather. Face Riri in the vibe. Get up, sit down, look up like July. Got y'all at the table, me KSI. Oh, nana.
Yeah, Houdini was a vibe. Definitely a summer vibe because it's just got that UK sound there. I absolutely love it. That's probably my favorite track so far in this album.
I'm just trying to take it to the sky. VVS just had to compromise. Baby, won't you bang my line? Cause if you bad and broke, that's a sign. Got no vibe trying to show me. When I drop it down on a friendly.
Had to tell her that I need a little space. Gave her feelings that I know she can't erase.
Baby, won't you bang my line? Cause if you bad and broke, that's a sign.
I really like Bad Little Vibe. I like Jeremiah. Do you know what? We've had a lot of every track so far apart from the start What You've Been On there's been a feature. This is a very feature heavy album. It's got a lot of support from features and that's fair enough. I'm enjoying a lot of these tracks with the addition of a feature and you know the one song What You've Been On it wasn't quite enough for me to have a solid view on KSI. So I'm waiting to hear a good solid track where it's just KSI. I've been hearing some solid tracks where it's KSI and features. I want to see a solid track where it's just KSI on his own. I want to see how he can be a sound that is, you know, particular, where people will go to him. I want to see how, you know, he can be someone that's thoroughly enjoyed. You know what I mean? I want to see what he's bringing.
So now we in that 2020 vision. Decision of love contention from these different women. Ambition is my religion when I pray. But it's so...
See, I liked his voice there because it was very, very clear and raw. I like that. I don't like it when he has too much autotune, I think I've come to realize that I prefer when he's like just embracing his voice as it is. So Bad Little Vibe is enjoyable. I really like Jeremiah. He's hitting them high notes. I mean, he definitely did something for the song. There's no disputing that. And KSI, I mean, there was a moment where I thoroughly enjoyed his flow, where it was very clear and raw. But apart from that, you know, in terms of his lyricism, it's something that I'm like really applauding just yet.
How you woke up looking like you got a only popping D. If they don't hate us when we winning, baby, you know what we do. I'm popping up, eating so good that we better know. Swiping them taller than 18. When you take it to the face, they get more key.
I really hope you forgive that I boast. It's really hard not to say what you chose. For the drink that we toast.
How it feels so far, I'm really liking his energy in terms of the production meeting his what he's decided to do for the hook and how he's flowing over it. Altogether is sounding very comprehensive. I'm coming to terms with how I feel he's trying to market himself and how I feel where I feel he's trying to place himself in the industry right now. He's literally trying to be that bridge between the UK and the US. A little bit of basically, yeah, that kind of US vibe energy. He's trying to bring it and merge it with UK is a very hard thing he's trying to do, and which is why I don't think I can expect a lot of like big lyrics from him, because that type of market, that type of avenue is not one where it's about what you're saying. It's about really how you're saying it, how you're dominating the beat, where your energy's at, how you're bringing the energy to the track, and that doesn't demand great 10 out of 10 bars. That just demands eye-catching, snappy, quick bars, which, you know, the listener can comprehend in 2-3 seconds.
Got a new flat that I'm feeling now. Maybe a run with it, hit the town. Taking a ride with the top.
In terms of how it feel, I did really enjoy it at the start, and then it got a bit tedious towards the end. I was thinking, and the thing is, it's a short track, it's not a long track, but I was just like, just one criticism I have so far, the production is great, and I feel like there's a lot of reliance on the production. Like, literally, the production is what's carrying a lot of the energy, and he's matching it in some places, and in other places he's falling short. So How It Feel was a bit of like a 50-50 track for me, because I did enjoy it, but will I add it to the playlist? Does it have that longevity where I can listen to it a lot? I'm not sure. Do you know what I mean? I just read the feature. We have my guy Trippie Redd here. We have Big 14.
I think that you hate me. I'ma get it in while you wake up. Yeah, it's the wake up call. Every other day I'm
Watching the rich, see me get in the chair. See me sprinkle the pepper. Ebony, don't see me ever lose. I jump hurdles like kangaroos.
I jump hurdles like kangaroos. I'm a fan of Trippie. Like, I'm a fan of him, but I'm not a fan of this track. I'm not even a fan of the production. Like, the production is all right. It's cute, but it's not like something that's really taking me away. Do you know what I mean?
just a wake up call. Ain't no walking out, you better wake up, dog.
Said I'll never earn. Get out of school, they said I'll never learn. Now I learn to make it count.
I'm not really going to talk about Wake Up Call. Maybe at the end, when I'm bringing it all together and tying it up with a little knot, maybe I'll address that one.
No, got a target on your back standing next to me.
Hey, how no.
The devil's smile. Papi tell me, so Papi tell me, can you handle my type?
Hell no, you don't know who you're fucking with. Music punch.
I love the female feature, can I just say? The only female feature, I'm liking that she's holding it down. She's really blown me away as a good feature in this album.
The vet, I'm an animal. They know I'm beating up the threat like I'm Hannibal. I got no reason to panic when all the money paid. Where the money now that I'm feeling sway, money made.
Okay, KSI, what were you doing before? Because this is it.
Any day, anyway, king of the drama, killing it every day. Oh, no, you heard it cause you always throw that. Rolling through the pieces on a Kodak. I'm the cat saving like a...
This is a bop. This has longevity for me. I can listen to this again and again and again. What? I love what KSI is doing here. I love the feature. It's like, this is like a whole new KSI for me. It's like I've never, like, what, this is the one. KILLA was definitely the best I've heard from KSI in this album so far. Literally. His flow, his cadence was just right. He did great over this beat, and the production, I like it, was simple but impactful. I liked just everything about this track. Everything.
This is the domain. Gas off like propane. Blowed up with gold chain. I'm catching all these fucking vermin. Still I'm burning why they concerned.
I can see that also another thing when it comes to KSI is he likes adrenaline music. A lot of the production in this album is really like adrenaline based. If you know what I mean, it's literally music that is to fuel your hypeness.
Throwing all of the shit I'm learning. Yeah. And I switch it up like I'm Shyamalan. Splitting up how I'm making money and I stay the girl wanna come along. Come fast like Ramadan. Oh,
Funny, come fast like Ramadan. Why did he say it like that?
I blend it like I'm Lorente. My body looking excelente. They don't wanna hear that. True pain.
Probably my favorite solo track from him. This is the track where I feel like he's giving me the bars, he's giving me the flow. Really understanding the track and doing what needs to be done with the track. He's doing it excellently here.
And I'm to it, feeling better now I cut it off. Visualizing all the fun to it. Shit don't even fucking matter, fuck your social ladder, fuck your social feeling. I don't give a fuck about the social figure, nigga. The shit I'm learning.
Domain is good. Domain is very good. It made the playlist.
Why let me down like that? Ay.
Oh, I feel like I've heard this already. I've never clicked this to listen to this, I swear. But you know, like when a video, you're on your Insta or Twitter feed or something and it plays a song, whatever you're watching, whatever's on your feed. I feel like it's just one of them things I've come across in my feed.
Down like
Oh yeah. I don't know how I've had like a lot of his hook. It's probably from something in my feed, but I know I've never clicked this because I did not recognize it when I read it in the track list.
Yeah, I want that knocked down. Down like freezer. With a backstab like freezer. Dictate death like Caesar. Always come through with
Maybach.
phantoms in my yard, so ring around the rose.
Yes.
They be so
Oh.
still in all the bases on the ladies' token.
I can't explain Rick Ross's style. It's like he's talking. He's talking and he does it so slow. You know how other rappers sometimes they will raise their voice, they will get more aggressive, sound more aggy to up a notch to up the level. Rick never really does that. You will get so turned and hype, and you will get that adrenaline and that excitement that other rappers give to you by turning up their cadence or turning up their flow or turning up their energy. You would get that from Rick when he's just talking.
$10 strong, I really came from selling rocks. Championship built them VVS spark.
Yeah, Down Like That is a very good track. I've heard some of it before. I mean, I've heard mainly the chorus before. I haven't heard the features. KSI's got a lot of support from features. Great features, so that is really upping him. That's really propping him up right now.
Drop top, I'm spitting it, ay. Undefeated. I say undefeated. Always go bad for now, the floor is hidden. Yeah. Hit it to the city for the big. If they get a table, then I'm gone. Another push you on the tour till they get punched up by this Ebony. I'm a staple.
Did he just say my name? He did. Another wanna talk till they get punched up by this Ebony. What context is he using my name? Oh. Okay. It's sunk in now.
Cap, I'm on 8. Now man gets packed up and tapped.
I cannot lie, Undefeated for me is very tedious to listen to. I didn't finish it. I literally had like a minute left and I didn't finish it. I couldn't finish the track. It was just I have to be honest, I knew I was going to add it to the playlist and I wasn't really enjoying it. I didn't really see why I should listen to it any longer than I had already. There was a minute left, I practically heard most of the track.
Something wrong with you. Money can't buy happiness, only rent it. I told myself I want a bestie. You fucking ruined me, man, but you don't care. Every message that I would send, you just air. Oh well, fuck it. You got.
Okay, that bit there where I get he's talking about something that's frustrating him, but the flow could have been a bit better there.
I'm picking up my pieces, done with all your leases. I hope you hear this and hate it. I got millions on my mind, cause I'm not on cloud nine. I don't wanna be your being. I leave it just to help out all the people with the mental, fundamental. You are my sentimental dealer.
Yeah, I like the Millions song. I do. I do really feel like that was a strong ending from him. Very catchy hook. We've come to the end of the album. We've come to the end of Dissimulation. What can I say about it? There were some really high points of this album for me in terms of Houdini, Down Like That as well. Even though I heard a bit of it, I liked it a lot. And Domain. Domain for me, where I feel he was at his strongest by himself. A lot of good in between tracks with good help and support of features like Cap and Bad Little Vibe and Poppin' with a Little Pump and Smoke Pop. You know, they were features that really helped make that song complete and whole. My main commentary on this, as I've been commenting throughout the album, but my main commentary altogether is the fact that I really do feel like KSI again is trying to be that bridge. He's trying to have his cake and eat it too. He's trying to have the UK sound and he's trying to merge with the US sound, you know what I mean? He's trying to just have fun with it. There's not a lot of, in my eyes, a lot of emphasis being placed on wanting to be the best at what he's doing right now in terms of what I've got from this album. It's not like that. He's not trying to be a staple in rap. He's trying to have fun with it. He's a rich guy. He's done the most in loads of other avenues. He's now trying this avenue and he's having fun with it and he's making his money off it because he's getting hella streams from this. I know he is. So it's a thing where I'm sensing a lot of playfulness, music that's just supposed to make someone hype, make someone turn up, adrenaline music, that music that gives you that rush, that music that you play with the volume on loud without really thinking about the lyrics, not really trying to have some powerful lyrics there, just trying to have snappy, quick stuff that is not too hard to think about. Do you know what I mean? That's the vibe I'm getting from KSI. Is there room for him in the industry? Sure. The industry is huge and vast and there's thousands of people entering it every single day. There's definitely room for him in this industry. But the longevity of his sound, how long until, you know, people start getting tired of him and looking for the next one? That's the question. It's a thing where his sound is good for now. It's definitely captivating some ears, I know it is. It's definitely keeping some people interested. But how long will it do so is the thing. Do you know what I mean? It's the longevity of him in this music career that I'm questioning, that I'm thinking, like, how long will you last in this until people get bored of you? Because me right now, I'm not a huge fan. I'm already kind of questioning it. There was still already quite a lot of songs in this album where I was a bit like, I know I won't listen to them again because they don't have great replay value for me. And that's just my own personal, preference of what my listening ear likes and what I like to listen to. But saying that, like, I get the avenue he's trying to go into. I get the genre he's trying to touch and the sound he's trying to make and be a representative of. I get it. And there's other people in similar sounds, especially in the US scene, where we do get him trying to branch out to a lot of in this album. There's people in that scene with those kind of similar sounds that I know I could listen to a lot. You know, they have that longevity for me, but for him, I don't have that assurance yet. So in terms of Houdini and it really just showcasing KSI's skill, I feel like all it really did for me was show that what he's doing is being playful, having fun with it, enjoying it, and trying to make that hype music that can appeal to everyone. Because, you know, if you hear this in a club, a lot of the production is very adrenaline based. So his music is definitely great for scenes like parties and motives and things. He's doing what needs to be done to get the attention on him. It's just, will the attention stay? That's just my question. Yeah, I think I'm going to rate it. It was interesting to see what he brought to the table, but it's not an album that I feel like is very strong. Had highlights, don't get me wrong, but if I was to rate it, it would be a 5.5 for me. That is my view on KSI's Dissimulation. I hope you did enjoy my reaction review. If you did, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Give this video a little thumbs up and leave a comment of your thoughts. See you all next time.
Still touch mic and popcorn, stay killing.
I spend all my guns, I own a lot of them.